Exercise 89. If the little stones which you have rolled from under your feet were able to speak, they would relate to you a great story, the story of this old world of ours as it was thousands of years ago. They cannot, however, and the story will not be told by them. But let us suppose that one particular fable could talk and that it seized the opportunity to do so. It would tell you and the other gentlemen of your party of changes in climate, great mad upheavals when the mighty ocean turned to dry land and the highest hills and the hard rocky mountains tottered and fell towards the sea and became indeed the sea bottom. If we listened as a child might listen to the story told by the pebble, we might learn of the movements which are even now tending to turn parts of the earth into more habitable places and other parts into desolate wastes. Exercise 90. Quite early in man's attempt to penetrate into the great secrets of the earth, when he tried to find its hidden treasures of gold and diamonds for the purposes of trade, he learned one important fact, namely that it grows hotter as you descend. This is evident also from the hot springs found in different parts of the world, and still more evident from the volcanoes which, when violently active, pour out molten rock until it covers the country around to a thickness of many feet. A great authority on the subject has asserted that there are slight earth tremors every quarter of an hour. The hand of man seems weak indeed when we think of the wondrous power of these mighty forces. Exercise 93. Chambers of commerce are to be found in the chief centers of the country. They take in hand the collection of information for both importers and exporters, and they gather in their files wonderful facts and figures dealing with matters of importance to their members. There are usually different sections under different chairmen for different trades, such as the leather trade, and these sections naturally endeavor to centralize their efforts on the particular business in which their members are engaged. The chambers keep a watchful eye upon legislators so as to enter an early protest against any legislation likely to hinder international trade. One chamber took the rather usual course of acting as trustees for debentures holders of property in a foreign country. The present writer is not aware of another instance of this wonderfully useful service by a chamber of commerce. Exercise 94 we have to hand today under last Wednesday's date another copy of the wonderful catalogue issued by Crowder and Sanderson. Their motorcycle department rather appeals to the boys in this school, and we have therefore sent word that we should like several extra copies of the catalogue. The new leather belt, just over a yard in length for use with a waterproof coat, seems wonderfully cheap. There is also a rather attractive lamp with silvered reflector suitable for any holder, and this should take well with the boys. These people are enterprising. They are inventors as well as dealers, and therefore we should be able to rely upon their motor fittings being absolutely up to date.